The national conversation on climate change shifted from Washington to Boulder this week as the House Select Committee on the Climate Crisis held its very first public hearing in the Whitmire courtroom at the CU Boulder campus.
The climate crisis is the challenge of our lifetime. When we confront it, it makes us realize that we are all in this together, and that it will take creativity, innovation, and persistence by everyone to solve it.
The House Select Committee on the Climate Crisis is made up by 9 congressmen and women from across the U.S., including Colorado Congressman Joe Neguse.
I could think of no better place than Boulder, Colorado, and Colorado as a state to host the first field hearing of the Select Committee on the Climate Crisis. It is the epicenter of climate research in the United States.
During the hearing, the committee listened to local leaders' testimonies as they discussed Colorado's efforts to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and combat climate change. Governor Jared Polis kicked off the witness testimony by discussing the state's goal of achieving 100% renewable energy by the year 2040.
This commitment was inspired and informed by the 14 towns and counties across our state that have also adopted the goal of getting to 100% of their electricity from renewable energy by 2040, or in many cases even sooner.
In the second panel, Boulder Mayor Suzanne Jones joined other local leaders and scientists in sharing their testimony, urging the federal government to take immediate action to combat climate change.
Throughout our nation's history, the federal government has from time to time stepped up to major environmental crises, whether it's the Dust Bowl, whether it was the burning of the Cuyahoga River, whether it's the hole in the ozone. We have done it before. We need to do it again. It's really time for federal action to help harness our country's innovation and address this existential crisis. The work we're doing matters. It was great to have a national spotlight on it. All the work that we've put into creating programs that work are now being offered as national models, and that's great. And we need to keep it up. As I said, it's all hands on deck, and we need everybody in our community engaged.
More information on the city's climate commitment can be found on bouldercolorado.gov/climate.